I out? Am I in? I think I'm positioned properly within my frame, so we're good for now. It's so quiet. Just give me a second, I'll open the window because otherwise I will echo in here. I'm not sure if that's scientifically proven, but at least that makes sense to me. Anyway. Why is it that whenever I begin, I feel shy? I've done this for at least 300 times. But I'm still shy. What is it? What is it? Is it my... I don't know. Why do people get shy? It's not like I'm insecure or anything. Or it's not like there is something that I fear that's standing in front of me. Or it's not like I'm thinking of a future. I'm just shy for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know. Why do people get shy? Why do you get shy? Can you explain why? Because I don't know. I don't know why I get shy. I just do. I can show you a picture. I think this captures the feeling of the autumn perfectly. I can almost smell the hot chocolate from inside that house. And the tip tap of this horse, I can hear it whenever I look at this picture. And the swooshing of these things, like shh, the sound of the wind going through, and this mailbox falling, the door of this mailbox falling sometimes because the screws are loose. I can, this is very alive inside my head whenever I see this picture. I am feeling an urge. I am feeling an urge. Because yesterday, I think this began yesterday. I was with a friend. We went to this Halloween park with all the pumpkins and artificial, and both artificial and real pumpkins. So it's a small park, mainly targeted for children, so I guess for them it's big because they are small. Not this small. Not this small, but you get what I mean. The children who look like they only rose at least 3 inches from the ground or something. That's the target market of this particular park. So for an adult, it's just a small park, but for a child, I guess it's Wonderland. But it is still a wonderland for me despite the size. Because I haven't been in an autumn ay Halloween park before. Halloween, not scary, but Halloween pumpkin direction of a Halloween park, and it's so nice and it's so orange, and yeah, and also the children, they're so cute. And for some reason I didn't see dogs. I'm not sure, maybe they banned the dogs because normally there are dogs everywhere, but I cannot recall seeing a single dog in this park. I don't know what are the regulations of this, but I was with a friend, and I'm doing this, so maybe I should raise it a bit. Yeah, that's better. I was with a friend, and we had lunch there because they're selling some burgers somewhere. So I got myself a burger, she got herself a burger, and a hot chocolate as well as me. And we started talking about at some point we started talking about boys. And then I realized while I was telling a certain story to her, should I also tell you the story? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I should tell you the story. Well maybe I can walk around it without really specifying the theme. So maybe I can tell you some. Yeah, you get what I mean. And we started talking about boys. Because both of us, my friend and I, we haven't dated for quite a while. I'm not sure about her. Oh, she dated one person recently. Because I recently, as in, I remember this specifically because it was May. And oh, I'm just forgetting two things again. Just give me a sec. And I'm back with the two things that I forgot. Because I feel like I can tell this story better with these two in my hands. So I remember that this because it was on her birthday that she met this guy, and this is a random sort of meeting that went on because we were at this pizza place, five of us, and this guy walks in, and then he sat with the group next to our table. And as we were paying, my friends and I, as we were paying, the friend that I was with yesterday stayed behind with me because I was the last one to pay. I now have it in my head that she did it on purpose. Because she wants to tell me something. Sometimes I'm a bit slow with things. Because she wants to tell me something, which is that she found the guy that entered last on the next group on the table that is beside us. She found the guy cute. So I told her, well, we can do something about that. So I told her, well, you can write your name on the receipt or something, your number, or And we can ask the lady attending to that table to give it because she was shy to approach the guy. Of course, the guy is in the group. It's easier to approach someone if they're just alone, but this guy is in the group, and of course she doesn't also wanna bother. Well, I said it's possible to write your name on a paper and something else if you want, or and then your number, and then she's like so we stayed for like that. We stayed like that for a few minutes, at least. I'm like, well, you'll never know what will happen. Imagine this. You didn't give your number, and then the next day you will think, what if I gave? He's so hot, he's so tall, and he's so pretty. What if I gave? Because that's exactly how she described him: hot, tall, and beautiful. And she is right. She's right. So we went back and forth like that. And then eventually she gave. And eventually she received a message from this guy the next day. So they went on a date, I think at least twice, and they realized that it doesn't work. Mainly because apparently the guy is not even living in Helsinki at the moment. He just visited. So, and we were laughing about it because out of all the guys that we can encounter on that night who happen to be tall, hot, and beautiful, we pick the one who's not living in Helsinki. So, yeah, there's that. But even then, I guess it wouldn't have worked because the way she described the interaction, she's longing for something that she cannot find on the guy, which is something whose initiative, something who kind of gives some kind of direction, and it's not just her trying to extract something out of, or lead. Yeah, that's the perfect word. She's longing for that feeling of being led, or yeah, something like that. And she cannot find this on the guy because according to her, she's mostly the one initiating where to go, what to do, so. But yeah, I was with this friend, and she went for a date last May. And well, it's been 84 years. It's been 84 years. Unfortunately, I haven't been